in stride.
Here's Cunningham. Misses off the right iron. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the feed to Westbrook. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. James finds Watson, and it's G finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. he has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. They've got Anthony, Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's G, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. Now, here's Cunningham. Shot from 12. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer. One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Bazemore against Jackson. Pass to Cunningham. Will it go? And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by Grant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jackson looking it over. Shoots over Bazemore. Jackson misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And G with the stuff.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
One shot.
And Watson no good on that one. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Poked loose. Stewart kicks to Jackson. Here's Bay. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Anthony. Here's Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Watson's got 45 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now, here's Grant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. To the paint, here's Cunningham. Count that one. Cunningham's got 7.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Down low. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks.
Cunningham at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Watson, and good that time. Watson's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And the pass to Cunningham. That shot off. Great D that time from Howard. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-6 run. Watson, the pass to Westbrook. Inside. Howard trying to free himself up. And Watson with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Piston shooting gets 33%, struggling to get good looks. Now Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Stewart misses. The Lakers controlling the game. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Tries from 10. That one goes. Count it. Stewart's got 16.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
To the inside. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Offline with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Watson and G with the stuff.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Jackson passes to Cunningham. Pass to Bay. Over Howard. Bay, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Cunningham. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nunn's checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson kicks to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons.
For the Pistons.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jackson. Good on the
How about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
Diallo out there with Jackson. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Jackson. And it's Grant in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Cunningham. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Offensive rebound. Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Detroit's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Cunningham. Back to Hayes. Outside Jackson. Up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
For the Lakers.
And, well, Detroit shooting 40% in the fourth. Stewart passes to Magruder. Kicks it to Hayes. Pass to Lyles. Now Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Livers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Livers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Watson. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Hayes. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Wiles. Now here's Watson. It's blocked. And the foul called on G. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Pistons shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Rondo. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting him down right now. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
At the line for the Lakers, Monk.
And the Pistons with possession here. And here's Hayes. Magruder kicks to Hayes. Stewart in the corner. Now the pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. And here's Stewart. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Watson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Monk. Oh, that's offensive interference. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Lakers passing it around. Los Angeles with another miss. And, well, Detroit shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Hayes. Five on the clock. Trying to end the drought. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
The Pistons shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Hayes, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Rondo, to the middle. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Here's Magruder. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Monk.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for G.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And the foul called on G. That will be foul.